Hello and welcome back to Captain Liberia. Here we are today. Here we are today creating a medieval combat. We're going to be recreating chivalry combat essentially. So we have all of these sets. I did Japanese Army World War II last time. Now here we're going to be creating medieval combat. So we have these sets. I think there's like 5 of them that we got, but here we are. So we're gonna be starting with this one. These are all from Amazon. There's a bunch of them, a bunch of companies that do this. I don't think BMC does this though. I don't think any of these are from BMC. So we're gonna take these pieces. I've seen these pieces all the time, but I've never had medieval toy soldiers as a kid. So we're gonna open this up. Okay, these come in 2 colors. Oh, whoops. These come in 2 colors, black and gray. I guess technically silver, you can argue, but black and gray, right? These ones specifically don't have a lot. So this one, I'm assuming this is like a catapult. No, that's not a catapult. I actually don't know what this is. This is some battering ram. I actually don't know. No, it is a catapult. Because we have the piece right here. Let's try to adjust this in. Oh, I think this is broken, that's why. These are so cheap. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh, it does actually work. Well, look at that. We don't have anything to throw. Oh, no, we do have something to throw it with. Here, let's try it. You have a rock right here. Let's put it right here. Not sure if you can see. Okay, the mechanism. Yeah, the mechanism isn't really working. But that's okay, It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. So we have this piece right here. So with the catapult, that's okay. So we'll have to use that in the future, absolutely, for a battle. I got this from a different box. I think I opened it by accident. This is supposed to be a castle or some type of cover. I have no idea. So we have these 2 rocks for throwing. Let's actually go to the figures. So I did the first video was ancient Greek warriors and gladiators and Romans. Now this is medieval warriors. So I was playing For Honor not too long ago. So this is a silver guy. He has his broadsword, he has his shield, and he has his armor. This is absolutely awesome. These figures are kind of big too. So this is actually really cool. Then we have the bowman. He has his quiver right here. He has his, I guess his like what? He has his arrow and then he has his crossbow. So we have all of these right here. So that's actually pretty cool. He's ready to shoot. So then we have, sort of for the black side, we have these axe. 86 people watching. I have no idea how that's happening. Long axe and a shield right here. He has his armor. You can see it has his chainmail right here, his helmet, and this is actually really cool. This is a very long sword. This really long shield here. I'm going to take a screenshot of that because I don't know how I had that many people watching. But, so then we have like a crouching, bowman. So he has his quiver right here on the right. He's picking his arrow up and ready to shoot. So this is an interesting set right here piece. It's not, the detail, the black warriors are very hard to see in detail what they are. But this is actually pretty cool. We have another shield guy. It's an X right here. He has his sword, and then he has his armor right here, and you're going to be seeing a lot of these. So his chainmail. So this is clearly wearing chainmail. Looks like a cross in his helmet right here. So that's this piece. Then we have this guy. Now, I've seen this guy in various videos before, but he has his armor right here. His problem is his spear. This is clearly a spear, not a bludgeon weapon, so it's not pointy. So that is this figure. So he's still a very cool guy, though. I think the black also have their own. Yes, they have their own. They're the same exact big figure, just a different color. So they're going to be engaging in battle at some point in the future. The black have their own as well. So they're actually, I just realized they all have each of their own. So, except I think the black, yeah, they all have their own. So yeah, there's that. And this is another catapult. It's like a spear thrower, right? I don't know how to even use this. Is it right here? Yeah, it is. So that's actually pretty cool. I actually don't know how to shoot it. I kind of don't want to. But this is clearly like a spear thrower or catapult. So that's really cool. So this set was actually really, really awesome. We're going to go this one. Same stuff here, but I think there's some horses and some... Oh, yeah, I think that's just it. I think the only difference is it has horses, right? These are very common on Amazon. They're not from BMC, but they're everywhere. So... we have these pieces right here. They should have gave us gray horses, but black horses, you don't really see them a lot in toy soldier sets, so these are actually really, really cool. They give us, I think, like 4 of them. And we're going to put some soldiers on here. I think it allows us to. So, the black is obviously going to go in the black. So, we have this guy. This is an archery guy. You have his armor. He's in his quiver. So I think it's the same piece we saw before. But you have this piece right here. Okay, so there's a little hole under him. There's like a little piece that you stick him under. I don't think it's going to stay there permanently, obviously. And they're not supposed to. But let me stick him down. Ta-da! He's standing. That's actually pretty cool. Then we have this, again, shield guy and long axe. So we're going to put him down. I mean, you could also put him backwards as well. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's see where that takes us. Ta-da! That's actually really cool. So we're going to place him down. Let me see if there's any other pieces. So, again, these are repeats right here. They're just in different colors. So we've seen these before. The horses was the interesting part. That was the stuff that I wanted to do. So I think they gave us 3 of them. 4 of them. So for the black, they gave us this again. Let's see here. I'm not sure if you can even fit. Yeah, I don't even think he can even fit, actually. Let's actually get him in. Mark my words, we will get you in. Yeah, I don't think he actually can, but I guess we'll just stay like this. So yeah, that's him. And the horse's positions are different. Like this horse has a stand, and it's I guess it's not really galloping, but yeah. So the positions are different. Then we have a flag. And a pole to hold it, like a stand to hold it, right? There's another black horse. And then we have a lance guy. Actually have a jousting guy. So that's actually pretty cool. So he's ready to joust and kill somebody. And then the gray have their own. So the gray, again, they should really have, gray or silver. But, that's okay. These horses, from my last video, right? For my first video, these horses are much smaller, right? But they don't have stands from my other videos, but these are very cool. So it's hard to get all of them to stand, but this guy has a different shield. He has his scabbard, but I think you get the gist of it. So these pieces are all awesome. 10 out of 10 from Amazon. And then what we're gonna do here. So I think we have 3 more boxes. So we have this little box. I opened it, and I think it has really the same stuff we've seen before. Actually, let's open it up. I think it does have the same stuff. So made in China. I think like all these are like copies or repeats. So yeah, they're all repeats. So we've seen this set before. If only I could open it. Only they could get out. So I do like that they're giving us more variety here. I think there was a blue one on Amazon. Maybe I should have got that one, but you have black and gray. I guess silver. I've seen these all the time as a kid. I never just had one, but I could get them out. Dang it. I don't know how many pieces. So all of these combined are well over 100 pieces. So these are all the sets. They're all repeats, guys. Like, nothing fancy or special here. They're all repeats. Rise, come out. I don't want to. Let me just show you. Thank you for choosing our products. We wish you joy every day. Oneist, or whatever that's called. So that's these sets. Those are all the soldiers here. So, like I said, they're all repeats. There's no point in really showing anything. They're exactly the same. They just gives us more of these. So that's there's that. And then, oh my gosh, there's this box. Like I said, there's two more. There's this other box. I guess we should probably move this stuff out of the way so we can actually see what we got here. All the medieval stuff. So let's open this up. Got some extra pieces. So the pieces, like the soldiers, are all repeats. So don't be expected. Don't think you're gonna get anything new. So because you're not. I remember it being much larger in the video, the picture. Since it's $25, I guess it makes sense. This company is pretty good, I'll give it credit. But they give us actually 3 colors this time. One last guy. They give us 3 colors this time. So they gave us, okay, this one's bent. So he's gold, right? Same sets here, same pieces. Gold, 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 gold. Same pieces, same pieces. So same flag. This one's almost falling off. So same pieces we have here. No point in showing the soldiers because, like I said, they're the same. But now this is what's interesting. We have the castle right here. Remember being a lot bigger. And then we have these pieces. I don't know how to put this together, but this is supposed to be the castle right here. And these are all the brick walls. Again, it was much, much bigger in the video or the picture. We have another one of these. We have another catapult. So that's this set. And then we have this weird looking like plants for vegetation. That's interesting. So you've seen this before. So nothing really more to say here. And the last set. This video is much shorter, thankfully. This is kind of a letdown. I thought it'd be much bigger, but the video is much shorter. You have this piece. This piece came from this box. So now you know exactly where I got these from. These soldiers is a mix of small and big. So I've seen a video like this in the past. So small and big soldiers. So here we have a very small guy. These figures are very cool, but they're very tiny. A very cool knight with a sword raising up. There's a knight right here. Knight right here. That's actually pretty cool. They're very, very small, though, of course. Hard to use them in battle. The knight right here. Again, he has a very... His spear tip is not sharpened. Then you have all these pieces. You can use them as like cover. These are kind of a letdown. These look 3D printed, but they're a letdown. I thought it was gonna be much bigger. Now here's the best part of this. We have the dragon. Chivalry. We have the dragon. This is gonna be an awesome set to create. This dragon is gonna destroy everything, and you know they're gonna wreak havoc. This dragon. Then we have this looks like this halberd guy about to stab somebody, and it looks like his helmet looks like an Arnett helmet. I forget what is that. It's like that German helmet that like only covers the top of their head. Very small, but you know. We have another soldier right here, very hard to detail. This one's in tan, obviously, and some of them are repeats. Sword guy and shield, and axe guy and shield, and they're all the same, so there's no point in showing the other side. This guy's interesting. Sword guy and shield, but this pose is different. They come in yellow and tan, so they're the same positions right here. So they're much smaller. And I thought they gave us a bigger one as well, but they're much, much smaller. So there's that. That is the medieval set. There's a lot of small ones, but the small ones, they're really hard to use in really any set. Right? You can stand these up. So that is the medieval set. Kind of a letdown, you could say, but I actually really like these. So thanks everybody for joining. That was Chivalry recreated with Army Men. So for the next time, stay tuned for that. I have no idea what set is next for that. Maybe Revolutionary War, maybe the Third Reich. I don't know, I have to see. But thanks everybody for joining. And until next time, this is Captain Liberia. We recreated medieval combat.